a special edition. This time, it's more.
Good old Sigourney Weaver, eh?
It must be something we haven't seen yet.
Affirmative. They mostly come at night. Mostly.
You did okay.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
sweethearts. What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? Another glorious day in the Corps. Be my guest. All right, sweethearts, you heard the man and you know the drill.
Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you? Let's rock!
My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vault, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. The reason I think that Aliens has created this incredible fan community, this beloved following, is that Cameron sort of taps into something universal and passionate, the human experience.
I am the ultimate badass. Yeah.
So we feel for the characters, we relate to them, we love them, so we want them to survive. And Cameron's great idea is that you take the audience to the point where they can't bear it any longer. The tension is so tight. Then you crank it again. He just knows something about how we watch films. We know that film, yet every time we watch it, we feel the same fear, the same tension, as if we've never seen it before. My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vault, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. What's incredible about the James Cameron story is that no one saw him coming. And he made this film called The Terminator. And it was The Terminator, and it had this incredible aesthetic and this incredible propulsive drive to it. This sort of sense of Cameron's own energy within it that no one had ever seen before. It was something new. It seemed to combine every genre going, science fiction, horror, thriller, action movie. The idea of franchising was kind of born with James Cameron. Aliens, the sequel to Alien, defined something different. Alien was a standalone film until James Cameron along solved the problem of how do you do a sequel. And he created this concept of science fiction franchises. And what a gift that was to cinema. My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vault, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. The reason we come back to Aliens again and again is because there's something magical within it. I don't think even Cameron could explain, but we're going to try and find it, and we're going to try and locate it. And we're going to tell this story and analyze the film with great, great passion. The point that we're coming from is we are Aliens fans. We are like you out there in the community. We love it. And we just want to talk about it, and we want to put it apart, and we want to kind of share it. This is the ultimate conversation between us and you about the film we both love the most.
All right, I'm in.
My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vault, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. The key things I think about Aliens Expanded that will make it stand alone, make it unique. First of all, it's complete love of and knowledge of the film. It absolutely embraces aliens in every level. We're going scene by scene, all those classic moments. and exploring it on a narrative level. From there, we are going out into every way you can think of. Theories, video games, an expanded universe, all the different elements of what you might call the Aliens universe. And we're going to explain why they exist, what do they do.
Hey, Vasquez.
Don't know of many documentaries that have taken that approach, that angle. They want to go in and say, what is it that makes it tick? What is it in my head and heart that that film gives me? And how can I get more of it? My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vaults, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. I love this question of who is the most underrated character in Aliens, and I'm more and more fascinated by what I think was the unheroic characters. And there are three of them. One is Bishop. Bishop's a great character because he really echoes what had gone on in Alien, and there's an eeriness to him, and Henriksen is so good at making him both scary, and then he wins you over. It's a terrific trajectory.
Not bad for a human.
But then it comes down to, I think, really important but unsung performances. That's Paul Reiser as Burke. And Burke is the villain, but he's an unassuming villain. He's the 80s villain. He's the guy who's in it for profit. And so he's a real kind of Cameron-style villain. He's the studio exec in Aliens. But it's a really good performance. My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vaults, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. I love this question of who is the most underrated character in Aliens, and I'm more and more fascinated by what I think was the unheroic characters. Gorman just doesn't get the love, and how important that character is. From the moment we first see him, we know he's not up to it, and we know he's not capable of leadership. And this is a really important theme within the film, because in the end, the only one capable of leadership is Ripley. And you've got to have that dynamic. You've got to get to the point where we realise Ripley has to take over. So you've got to have this guy Gorman, who is green, he's never been to battle, he gets no respect from any of the Marines.
All right.
And that takes a lot of skill to pull off that character. And we do still kind of like him, kind of want him to survive. We know he's doomed, but we do kind of want him to come good, and he does. My name is Ian Nathan. I'm the author of Alien Vaults, and I'm the writer-director of Aliens Expanded. I think it's crucial to the texture of Aliens Expanded, not to stick to what we know. So we're going to talk about the creature, the xenomorph, the alien queen. We've got to bring in an astrobiologist. What are the chances of life like this ever existing in the universe? How much has Cameron's approach to the creature expanded its biology, its plausibility? So you want that kind of viewpoint. Then you bring in someone like a military tactician who can look at the Marines and go, well, this is like a real unit. I mean, there was a boot camp before they began the filming where they got to know each other, but they had to feel like brothers in arms. Sigourney Weaver was kept away from that, so she would feel like an outsider to them. We want to explore that, to really bring in some unusual flavours to a film documentary.
Good evening. I am Trevor Alonso. Okay, enough with the fake Bela Lugosi accent. In 1897, Bram Stoker's Dracula was released, making Dracula 125 years old this year. So I thought it would be fitting for Halloween to make a video talking about the Count. But I didn't want to just talk about the movies, books, and everything else Dracula. I want to get fans involved in this video as well. So I plan to have a Fans of Dracula segment in the video. So I'm gonna ask you, the fans, to talk about what you love about Dracula. Or just make a short video about Dracula or the characters from the book. Go crazy, be creative. If you want to act out a skit, do it. Talk about Dracula movies or books. Talk about Dracula TV shows. Talk about good comics or the bad Dracula comics. If you'd like to be in this video, here are the requirements. Please keep it short, preferably under 1 minute. If it goes a little bit over, I'll work with it, I don't want this to be extremely long. Please, no nudity. It's gonna be on YouTube. Yes, I get vampires are sexy. It can be bloody, but please, not too much. Again, it's going on YouTube. If you're gonna use music, please use something public domain or original. Again, YouTube restrictions are pretty hard on this. If you don't want to make a video in just a sound file, that's fine. I'll put up a picture while the audio is playing. For the video, preferably MP4 file. I am willing to work with other files. Send a link through a file sharing site or send a YouTube link. You can set the video to private if you want. And please send this to zo-pro@hotmail.com. A link will be in the description below. Deadline for entries is from now until October 25th. Please be creative. Let's make this a great video for Halloween. I can't wait to see all the entries.